Tyler, she's about to smack your hand, and it's because of me. It's because she sees me clapping. Look.
Everything she could handle, but
look, she's looking at me right now. Look at the look on my face. I am so excited. She sees me, I see her, and she goes, you know what? These guys might be marks.
Really, Mickey.
You know what? Fine. Yeah, I'll slap Tyler's hand. Tyler, I got that for you.
It's the whole fucking show with Scampoli. Yeah, I know he did it.
Tyler, the secret's out. We're huge marks. We can never make fun of wrestling again. We've been caught on video being the biggest marks anyone's ever seen, especially you. Look at us as the biggest marks that ever existed. Mickey James touched you, and I was right there. Oh, my God, Tyler, look, you're in love. Look at you gaze at her. I've never seen that look in your eyes.
I was about to say, I've never seen a more genuine smile on my face before. This is definitely the best captured moment that we had probably of the night. Jesus Christ, Mickey James, bro.
No, this is us all night. We look like goofy idiots all night. We have the biggest smile. Us during Frankie Kazarian versus Big Con. We're all happy about it. Watching the worst fucking match that ever happened. And people had to watch this on Discord, you know.
They did, and they had so much fucking fun just because we were there in the crowd. Imagine if we weren't there. They would have hated it.
So, Tyler, you're a huge mark reaching for Mickey's hand, trying to get a too sweet. Look at the icon, dude. Look at my iconic image. This is my Jim Cornette face moment. I'm making shirts with this fucking face on it. As Chris Bay's walking by. Oh, Chris, I bet you wish I was doing this then. No, I saved it for now. Where are you, Chris? Oh, no. Big gap. Big gap in the two sweets, Tyler. Between one mark and another mark, there was me.
And I appreciate you as well. I feel like if you were too sweetie, maybe you would have got the too sweet. I would have got skipped over. You made sure I got my too sweet, and you also have the best fucking facial reaction of all time.
And that wasn't enough for you. You were begging for more too sweets later. We got the video, Tyler. I watched the whole event 3 times.
The G-spot has grit and says dimple dog.
Come inside.
We've been watching No Surrender over and over again on Discord, Tyler. We can't get enough of our show. TNA's not the same without us in the crowd, you know? I try to watch other events now, and we're not loving it over on the aisle seats, and it's not the same.
Oh, no, I don't want any momentum to die down from Impact. I hope I don't start feeling the same way when we watch it this Thursday.
Look, Tyler, this is going to be my dating app picture. You're going to be swiping on this. And, Tyler, make it yours, too. You'll get no matches. Like in Chris Bay in public. You hate Chris Bay, you told me. Chris Bay fakes he's from the Bay Area. But look at Tyler once the spotlight's on doing this shit. My God. I'm from the Hot Topic generation, and even I know better. And look, Tyler, I'm immortalized. Not just by JT artwork, but also somebody sketched me. Look, there I am. There I am looking. That's what happens when people too sweet around me. I just look that way.
Oh, we need that as your fucking on your Tinder too. I'll definitely swipe right on that.
CZ
People are drawing you, Kevin. This is amazing.
For the win.
I won with my grin. Tyler, look, I'm a Reddit meme. Impact fan's not a fan of the Bullet Club, and he ain't. And I was a big Impact fan. I was out there clapping for everyone.
Yeah, you were cheering on Jonathan Gresham when everyone else wasn't. Everyone else was cheering on Mike Bailey, Josh Alexander, or Rich Swann over Josh Alexander. You were definitely leading the way on our other favorites.
I'm a big fan of clap wrestling. I don't know what Will Ospreay is complaining about.
Listen to me. I don't understand, and I don't know why anyone would want to watch clap crowd wrestling.
I'm out there acting like it's Japan for the last year, and we're having a fucking blast. Now, look, here's the moment in the pay-per-view. Look, this is it live. Look, here's the big entrance. This is great. So we have the Bullet Club coming out. And this was the match that seemed to be match of the night for the Discord, Tyler. People loved this 6-man tag. Live, we were...
Is my son a vampire?
This was the only match you and I were on Discord more than watching.
JR 316 sent 200
Because once people had screenshots of that entrance, we couldn't put our phones down.
Dalton Verge 123 has grit and says tonight is Impact's 3rd hour.
Because I have no idea that I'm on camera doing that, Tyler. I don't know. Like I guess I'm looking at the camera, but it seems like I would be out of frame every time you see it. These things are wider than you think. So once people were posting that screenshot on Discord, that's all we could do was look at Discord. Like, this was the one match we weren't focused on everything that happened. And look, here were the big entrances, Tyler. So we have your Bullet Club about to come out. Look at all you marks. That's our crew. There's me, not holding shit up. Look, Tyler's arms right there. This kid's doing it. This guy's doing it. And once Bay got closer, everyone else that wasn't doing it started doing it, except this badass right here. And watch, Tyler. So the 2 Bullet Club guys come out. Chris Bay, who you touched, and Ace, is it Ace Austin? Ace Steel. He came out, and look at my reaction to them. Look, not impressed. Just looking at those two. But then Tyler, a third guy comes out. And Kenta comes out. And watch me when I see Kenta. Kenta! That's what you do, Tyler. You're going to yell their name at him.
Yeah, that was probably one of the best parts of the night as well. Just being able to scream at these wrestlers, say whatever we want. We love you, Mickey. I love you too.
Oh, she said I love you too to you. Watch, right here comes. Oh, all right, these guys are lame. Kenta!
Your opponents representing Bullet Club.
Now we're clapping, Tyler, because Kenta came out. And watch these lame Bullet Club guys. So they're doing 2 sweets. Watch, they do it to the camera. Watch this.
Openweight champion is Kenta.
And by this point, the camera's like right there. And I'm just looking at that like it's fucking PCO. Wait till you see my PCO face, Tyler, later. I'm just looking, why are they doing that? Is so cringe. Wasn't wrestling so much faker in person? Like, even the way people walk back down the ramp was fake, huh?
Yeah, and a lot of the spots I was like, oh, so that's how that actually looks like live. Like, I was really surprised to see how much it was fucking how much they were actually selling these moves for this whole time.
And here they come. Yeah, it was all selling. The walk's a sell. So look, these marks here. Look at these fucking marks. All these assholes putting their fucking 2 sweets up. All these people that were just standing there when Mickie James, the legend, defended her title. All these Masha Slamovich fans. These are the same people who are calling Josh Alexander walking weenie and chanting USA at him. What the fuck is wrong with people? So look at this, Tyler. I have respect for the ones who deserve it. And Chris Bay ain't it. Oh, he already passed us by here, huh? Damn, it's a quick edge. Oh, here it comes. Look. Look at them all. Look at all. You all can't wait to touch this guy. Who does this? This means Wolfpack NWO. This is the red and black, okay? Now, if you want to be real, it's the Click with Shawn Michaels. But we're not going to be that smart. All right, the Wolfpack took it and made it. Look, there's wolf ears. Now it's the Wolfpack because there's wolf ears. Second, the second place goes to Shawn Michaels and the Click. No one thinks this is a Bullet Club thing that's a real wrestling fan. If you see some fucking jobber like this doing it, you cringe. You don't do it back. You say, get your own fucking thing. It is so fucking pathetic that wrestlers have been going around doing this for the last 10 years. I hate it. So when it happens right next to me, it's like, no. Look at this. Well, how does this guy think he's in the fucking Wolfpack? You're nothing. You are literally nothing. And Ace Austin sucks even more than you. These guys are such fucking shit. So here I am. I gotta see my fucking friend that I'm with embarrass me. Look at him. Hanging his fucking hand out. And look, I'm just like, what the fuck is this world I'm in? Look, it was my little inside joke between me and the camera. Like, you guys know this shouldn't be happening, right?
Right now.
I'm not the only one seeing this, am I? Look at that. Look at it. Oh, Tyler, this is my moment in the sun. The spotlight's even on me, huh? How come it missed him?
You glammed fucking everyone, dude, and Chris Bay definitely was the worst. Walking out in this crop top leather jacket. What kind of outfit is that?
Tyler, you're the biggest mark that ever lived during this whole match. So, Tyler, you got your 2. Look at this. This shot's great, too, just to see what I'm surrounded by. I'm in a fucking clown world. I'm in Crazy Town. Tyler's the mayor.
Their sights set on time.
Yeah, so, look, now there's another. Here comes Kenta. Even for Kenta, I won't do it. But I lean back and I point at Tyler's. Look. I'm like, look, hey, do his. Do his hand. He's doing it. And then he doesn't do
Is
yours.
my son a vampire? Like, is he glamming
Kenta skips
me?
you.
McLean JR 316 sent 100 elixir.
McLean, Kenta skipped Tyler. And what I do like what the fuck? Watch, I'm not happy about it. So look, he's dapping all of his Mark friends.
Particularly on the motor seating machine gun.
And look, I'm like, what the fuck? Tyler doesn't get one. He's still holding it up. We look like idiots for nothing. We got one from Chris fucking Bay, but not from Kenta. That one might have been my fault. If I was reaching up, it would have connected the line for him, huh? He would have got to you.
Yeah, you broke it off, but it's all good. I mean, I was stuck with Chris Bay. It would have been awesome to 2-sweet Kenta, but what can he really do, huh?
Dude, the secret's out, Tyler. You're the biggest fucking mark that ever lived. Now watch this. Here comes Tyler's moment of the night. It's during this match. So then we have a dive, Tyler, and this is your second chance to get a 2-sweet. Like, because you love your 2. You already got one. You got a taste for it. You're a shark with blood on his tongue, and you need more. So here comes your boy. Look, and just to clarify, you don't like this guy, right?
No, he's the worst, and I can't believe anyone would try to fake that they're from the Bay Area. How are you going to spell it differently, too? What a poser.
Right, this guy's Chris Bay, and they say from the Bay Area. It's a lie. And Tyler, you're actually from the Bay Area, like Will Hobbs. So you hate that. But what happens now when he's there? You just forget that and you think you love him?
I just completely marked out, Kevin. I'm in the fucking impact zone, and I'm going to live this moment to the fullest. Any opportunity I get to touch someone, I'm going for it, man.
Look at this. Yeah, you lean over me. You put your fucking balls on my chin just to get this one. Sorry, so we get a dive from Chris Bay. Look, guess whose hand that is? The only hand. No one else even thought to be this much of a mark. Tyler's instantly using that 6'2" reach. Tyler, your wingspan is insane. And you can basically reach across that whole thing. And now when you start doing it, I think other ones pop out.
Finesses them all.
All right, so yes, you're still, there's a second one now, but you're still this one. The camera's more focused on you than him. They can't believe you did it. So look, now look at this shot too. We got a great overhead shot of Mark Tyler. This is Tyler's big moment. Look, this is me. I'm under him. Oh my God, he's over me, hanging over me. I get this one. Tyler, you pulled the shoulder out. Look, so I'm just going to laugh at you, Tyler. Look, what else? I got this big mark. I thought this kid was cool. That's all I was thinking the whole time. This guy bought me an Apple TV. I thought he was cool.
You got to admit, too, Kevin, come on. You're looking at my butt, too. My butt was rocking in those jeans, man. I fucking was definitely showing out that night.
You had joggers on. You were wearing sweatpants.
No, actually, this jean material, Kevin, was so soft. I wish they were nice, comfy joggers, but they were good enough for jeans still.
He had sweatpants on, Nathan. Don't listen to him. This guy's a mark in sweats. He's Mick Foley. Yeah. So, yeah, this was... Your hand is so funny. Oh, I can't believe you. Oh, you got it? No, he actually did it?
Dude, he did it, and then he plays off of it. Wait till you see that. He fucking walks down the ramp off of the too sweet. He sells me.
This is your moment of the night. You had Mickey James touch you. You got this right here. You got 2 daps. This was your night, Tyler. You got a picture with Deonna Purrazzo? Wait till you see that. Oh, yeah. He's Scott Hall now.
MacLean JR316 has grit and says Tyler's a beast.
After he touched Tyler, this guy's never been on Cloud 9 like this in his life. I have a fan, he thinks. He doesn't know that he just touched someone who hates him, who thinks he's a fake for pretending to be from the Bay Area. He thinks he's going to win after that. He's going to get the pin. He's calling it audible on the finish. Tyler, this no surrender was the best. Beginning to end. The pre-show was the best part. How are they going to put Deonna Purrazzo on the pre-show?
I don't understand that at all, but at least that we were able to fucking make it on time, Kevin. We were crunching so quick. The amount of delays I got to get over to Vegas, I thought we were going to miss this match. I'm glad that we were able to see some Deonna.
I know, Tyler. We got in just in time for this tranny. So apparently this is really a guy right here, this girl. I heard Snipermain say it to you, that we're going to go see a guy live. I've seen tweets about it. I thought people were just being rude. I thought she had a big jaw like Tessa. So we called them all a guy. Turns out this is a post-op trans man. And Tyler, I didn't know that during the entrance. So I'm over here catching a glimpse at 11 seconds. Look, I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, way to start off. First 13 seconds of the event, I'm checking out a trans guy, Tyler. And he could have took me home.
I was shocked, honestly. I thought that I would be able to tell very well that this was a fucking guy, but I couldn't stop looking at the butt. I was in awe.
Welcome to my world.
What is this, Tyler? Why are you raising the roof like Booker T's coming out?
This is when we just got here. I was Ricky Bobby at this moment. I just don't know what to do with my hands. I'm just lifting them up.
It's just look at me right now. Tranny, I'm right.
Grit and says he has a neo vagina.
You're looking at the ass too, and you knew it was a guy. So I don't know what your excuse is. I didn't know yet. Look, I'm in love. This chick's hot, I'm thinking. But of course, Deanna's gonna win. Now, Tyler, that girl put a smile on our face. We put a smile on Deanna's face. Did you notice?
I didn't notice that. We did? Was it during the entrance walkway? Or was it when she got in the ring? When did we do
Tyler,
this?
we're famous, okay? You met Zicky Dice. He marked out for you. And you met Deonna, and Deonna said, how have you been? What does that mean? That means she knows you, right? So we talked about how we were going to the show for a month. We had a YouTube video on Super Fun Wrestling Time with our seats highlighted, challenging people to step the fuck up. Anyone in that Impact locker room will fucking curb stomp your ass. We'll kick all their ass, Tyler. We talk shit about him, call him fat, then tell him where we're sitting. Come do something about it, Heath Slater. He didn't do shit but coke in a bathroom. We'd hear about that, Tyler. We got him doing coke.
Sounding friend has grit and says started from the bottom, now we'll are
So
here.
all these wrestlers come out G-Spot, they're looking at ours. They're trying to sneak looks at us to see if we're cheering or booing them. Is this seeking to be a problem? Okay. So Deanna's the first one. She's the biggest fan of us. She's from New England like me. Well, New Jersey, same thing. She's from the tri-state area right next to New England like me. So look, she comes out and watch. She sneaks a look at us.
Deanna
And she likes what she sees.
Purrazzo.
Look, people started hailing her, so you did, huh?
I definitely was like, oh, I'm just gonna do it. I'm hailing. Let's hail her.
Watch, so there's me loving her. I'm clapping. This was the biggest relief for her to see me clapping. Because she knows how I talk about her. I regretted giving her that slammy for 2 years. She knows. She knows she wanted to slam me, Tyler. Stop it. So she comes out.
Because here comes the virtuoso.
Look, she's sneaking a look.
Deanna.
She's sneaking a look right there. And watched her reaction to me clapping for her. You can watch every Deanna entrance that's ever happened. She's never smiled like Kevin makes her smile right here.
Purrazzo.
Look, so now she's looking away.
I want to talk about what's going down between
Look at how happy she is, Tyler.
these.
Oh, he likes me. He likes me. I made her day, huh, by liking her.
Yeah, what the hell? She does have this big grin on her face, especially for someone that just shoot away the camera. You know how the virtuoso's gimmick is trying to be right now, but she can't help herself. She's cheesing so hard.
And you can see, I was there. I know she was looking at me. I'm staring right at her, wanting her to look at me so bad. So she sneaks a look, and then, Kevin bought my husband's shirt. Tyler, we're supporting the whole Purrazzo family. You got a photo up with her for $25. I have a Macklin. I hung out with Macklin during his match.
You did. You had to fucking talk to him and coach him on. You were the coach, and that is an amazing T-shirt, Kevin. It's awesome that we were able to support that beautiful family.
Tyler, you know these wrestling relationships, they're all open relationships. We could have easily taken Deanna back to the hotel. Look at how she's gawking at you. And Tyler, we got to your hotel room, and somebody upgraded you to a suite. So is it Scott D'Amore or Deanna? Who do you think did it?
Honestly, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm still thinking about it for days. I'm with G-Spot here in the chat. He was saying that Deanna was the one that upgraded me just to get stood up. I didn't get to slide her that room key. She was hoping I did.
Look, Tommy Dreamer was on your floor. Maybe it was him. It was definitely somebody in the office putting it on that Impact credit card. They got credit again after Dixie Carter spent it all. So somehow Scott D'Amore got us back in the black. And they're using it on your suite with the jacuzzi in the room. But look, Tyler, so Deanna's looking at me. And now she thought she snuck that in. That's her way of sneak looking at me. She glammed me. Regular flavored Monster knows. She likes the taste of me.
I want to talk about what's
And then look at how happy she
going
is.
down between.
Oh my God. And Tyler, you think about it. Like, we stood out. Like, even David LaGreca at the post show was asking Tommy Dreamer, who are those guys over there? Because you know if they're coming to Vegas, it's the same fucking 8 nerds showing up to the after party at the nerd bar. It's the same losers. And then all of a sudden we show up in the fucking jacket, leaning on the guardrail and the Henley, TylaSpida in his cookie shirt. Like, we were the only new people in like years probably.
Oh, we were for sure the best looking there too. I mean, I saw that whole crowd that night, Kevin. There was no way that anyone else was going to be touching Deanna as good as I touched her.
Deanna was so amazing. She lost. I didn't even remember she lost. We had so much fun. It didn't matter who won or lost. Like, we had a run-in that I probably would have, during one of the matches, there was a run-in that if we had to watch on TV, we probably would have hated. Oh, a run-in. Instead, we're there live, so we're going, Eddie Edwards? Eddie Edwards isn't supposed to be here, and we get to see Eddie Edwards. Like, I was so psyched to see the Bostonian.
And in the run-in that we had during Deanna's match, the setup for the finisher that Giselle Shaw did was so fucking sloppy and like the worst timing they probably could have ever fucking did. But for some reason live, I didn't notice that at all. It was still fucking great.
Tyler, we booed Giselle Shaw, so we love her now. Now that we have time to think about it, she's our favorite tranny. Watch, Tyler, so she won. And look, we're not happy about it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah! Boo! Fuck you! Fuck you!
This time,
I didn't even know she was a guy and I was booing her ass.
Why?
Boo! So, you know, Tyler, booing also makes us marks. Not just being overly excited, being overly against a wrestler means we're huge marks, you know, and now everyone knows.
I'm okay with being a mark at a live event, Kevin. How do you not react that way? What are we going to do? Just sit there and cross our arms and be upset that we're there the whole time? No, I'm going to fucking go crazy.
Yeah, we got to sit there bottomless and act like we're on the show. Just be too cool for it. Instead, we loved every second of this shit. We loved Speedball Mike Bailey. He was also on the pre-show, Tyler, and watch how much we love him. Speedball wrestled Gresham, and this was another match that might have been, if we saw it on TV, like match of the century. But because it was live, it just looked like the fakest fucking thing we ever saw in our life. Look, there's Mike Bailey.
See the way Bailey favoring that
Speedball, speedball. So that's the chant, okay? Speedball. Watch this. Speedball, speedball. I'm still sitting, but we're chanting.
Jonathan Gresham coming into play.
Tyler's up. Speedball, speedball. We're loving
Was
speedball.
that too much of a risk for Mike?
Is there anyone you liked less after the event? Like I feel like Joe Hendry lost me a little bit, and Moose gained me a lot. And now I'm in Vleeties' boat where he didn't like Joe Hendry because Joe Hendry was beating Moose. Now I don't think I like Joe Hendry because Joe Hendry was beating Moose. And also I think I might like Mike Bailey a little less after seeing the mullet up close.
Yeah, same here. I thought Mike Bailey was super corny, especially when he came out with that really cheesy grin during his entrance. His whole character, or maybe how he really is just the worst. I hate his fucking cheesy smile, and everyone else cheering Speedball actually kind of cringed me out after a while. I'm like, why am I even chanting Speedball?
Yeah.
I'm on Kevin's side. Let's cheer Gresham.
Now look at you. You're the biggest Speedball fan there. Now you're trying to act like this isn't on tape. Tyler, we have you on tape. Two sweeting the lowest member of the Bullet Club in its lowest form ever, and Speedball fist bumping. Like, what the hell? You're a clubber right here. You're in a Bay Area club.
Yeah, but I've never done this before in my life. That doesn't look too bad either. Let's go to a club. I'm gonna try that.
I didn't even stand up for the fucker. I have plausible deniability. Everything I do is iconic in this event. Well, Tyler, on the other hand. By the way, Tyler, you got pictures with some of our heroes. Santino was on the event, and we're about to see us love him, of course, because we're huge marks. But look who got a picture with the great Santino. Tyler, I got to hold the camera, huh?
Santino, even though he looked a little bit annoyed, he still was
yeah.
able to give us a good pose.
He looked very annoyed. Like, that made me like him less. There was a few people who didn't even try to connect with the crowd. Joe Hendry, the main one. Joe Hendry had no interest in looking at any of us connecting. He just had his stupid little character to hide behind, his shitty little scripted promo about how Vegas is for losers, even though he's the good guy. And then he left without even really celebrating with the crowd. He did 2 sways on the ramp and just walked the fuck out. So this guy hates the crowd, or he's uncomfortable or awkward. He, Joe Hendry does have a Wrestle Talk song on YouTube, so he might be the biggest TWFS mark there. Maybe we made him nervous and he couldn't even bear to perform in front of us. Well, so we met Santino at this after party, and Tyler Ayako compared me to a good dad. And you were my son, Tyler. I let you get all the 2 sweets and all the hand smacks and all the pictures, and I was just there to enable you, Tyler, and stay out of your way and take the pictures.
You were so fucking sweet, Kevin. I thank you so much for letting me have this fucking fun time. And seeing Santino the next day before I checked out, he walked by and I was like, what's up? He recognized me for sure, but he didn't seem happy that he recognized me.
Tyler, look, you were with Deanna Purrazzo. Is this the greatest picture of our life right here? Is this your favorite one of the night? She was so beautiful in person, wasn't she?
He was. I was actually like very surprised. Like I always thought Deanna was very attractive, and I was attracted to her. But
The
in
G-spot
person, I
has
just
written, says
completely
she was
shut
holding
down.
Tyla's
I got
ass.
so nervous the moment that she made eye contact with me. I couldn't even look at her back for that
Like
long.
whatever this outfit is, she looked perfect in it. Like this is some New Jersey outfit, huh? She looked like she was skinny as fuck. I thought she was fat, Tyler. Gino lied to me.
Yeah, I definitely was expecting to see something a little bit heavier. Gino was always talking shit, saying how big Deanna was. She looked beautiful.
So Tyler got the picture here. I thought I was going to get to hold the phone and take it because they told us, you could do it that way or we'll hold it for you, right? So my plan was to be able to just tell her how great she did without having to get a picture. That's all I wanted to do, Tyler, was let everyone know they did amazing. I didn't want a photo with anyone. But then they took your phone from me. So I just looked on from a distance. But she looked back at me, Tyler. And what did she say to you? She said, how have you been?
Yeah, she said, hey, how have you been? I was like, I've been good. You did great tonight. You did awesome. And then we just went in for the picture instantly. I had to look away. I couldn't say anything else.
We got the picture. Then we went and bought a Macklin shirt like 20 feet away. And then as we're leaving, after buying the Macklin shirt, Tyler calls out to... What'd you yell? Deanna, I'm leaving now. Bye. Why'd you have to tell her you were leaving now?
I had to say, thank you so much, Deanna. Have a great night. I walked away. I had to say bye.
So then I tried to get in a wave too, but she had already looked away because you're the one yelling bye for no reason. And she didn't know 2 guys were trying to wave at her. So, Tyler, you should got 2 Deanna moments. You thought the stripper loved you. You paid her $25 to smile with you for 10 seconds, and you thought she was your friend.
I fell in love, Kevin. That's my girlfriend now. She upgraded my room, and she wanted me to invite her back.
What about this picture, Tyler? Is this one you just got to have? Like, all right, we have Heath Slater and Big Con. And Big Con was kind of the coolest one about getting a picture, I guess because he never gets pictures. But Heath Slater's a cokehead, so he's on coke during this. Heath Slater, we hate him now. After watching him perform and then go to the after party, he's a faggot goober.
Yeah, I didn't really like how he was acting. I thought he was going to be cooler. I saw that video of him
Universe has
talking
grit
with
and
Grim.
says,
I thought
"Kevin, you
he
look
was
so
going to be
tall
an
in your
awesome dude, but
pictures."
no, he definitely didn't want to give me that much attention. I went up to Con. I was like, "Do you think it's okay for a picture?" He goes, "Hey, Heath, you think it's okay for a picture?"
Yeah, he wanted Heath to say no. Con went to Heath to go, you want to take a picture? I didn't know it was going to be a duo. I guess they both know no one wants a picture with just one of them.
Yeah, they knew that they're all, wherever they go, they're going to be a package. He was like, Con ended up saying, "Of course you can," all nice. And how come he didn't want to take a picture with a 3% alcohol in his hand?
Yeah.
He tried to make small talk with you about it.
He had his alcoholic beverage. He's like, let me put, you understand. I don't want this in the photo. I'm like, I don't understand. You were just doing coke in the bathroom, and I'm going to tell everyone that. So don't worry about your light beer. Like, what the hell? Your seltzer. So, yeah, this picture sucks, Tyler. Let's throw this one away.
I'm still going to have to frame that up one of these days for sure. But maybe just the picture of me. I look cool. I don't know about those other guys on the side.
Santino, I love a little less. He didn't seem to like the crowd. He sped in and out. And when we took a picture with him, he was the most annoyed. Santino was the most bothered that the guys who chanted Speedball
Is my
wanted
son
to
a
take a
vampire?
picture with
Like,
him.
is he glamming
But
me?
Tyler, we chanted
Sounding friend sent
Santino.
100 elixir.
We chanted for Santino too, sounding friend. Look at this sounding friend. Santino came out. All right, look, so there's Santino. He kind of talks to the crowd, and here we come.
Is my son a vampire? Like, is he glamming me?
Monteverci.
Monoverse sent 100 elixir.
We went to Impact. We met everyone. They love us. Watch, I'm about to stand up into the shot. Santino. Yeah. Santino. Santino's one of the major reasons we like Impact right now. But now it's like we can take our training wheels off. We don't need Santino anymore after he treated us like shit, Tyler.
Yeah, it's definitely sad to see him act that way. But I don't know. Maybe he might be able to win me over next week when I see him again. He's still going to be a good star on Impact.
We're going to see me bond with Macklin on the show, but you bonded with Sami Callihan. Like, this was a big moment, Tyler. You might have touched Chris Bay, but Sami Callihan looked deep through you. Like, he was the one who really connected with Tyler. Yeah, this is what we mean by connecting with the audience. Like, Joe Hendry didn't look at anyone. Joe Hendry came out making a fucking idiot's face, waving past the whole crowd. There's like 20 people here, and you're looking at the wall. Why was he afraid of us? Fuck you, Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry
Sonic Gino
sucks.
has grit and says Con is the best.
Joe Hendry hid behind his stupid fucking gimmick, cut a disrespectful promo, and then left. Look at Sami Callihan. So he's not on screen yet. He's going to be the fourth guy who comes in. And there's a part where me and Tyler will yell, Sami! And Sami looks at Tyler with the scariest look we ever saw ever. Right at him. Look at this. There's Cody Deaner, Tyler. That guy's evil. So look, there's Sami right now. He's looking at Cody. And we're trying to snap Sami out of it. He's not your friend, you know? We're telling him he's being brainwashed, and watch him look at Tyler.
As you can see, Callihan joining Deaner, Angels, and...
Ah, what the fuck? There it is. Remember that, Tyler? He burned right through you.
Yeah, it was definitely startling, that's for sure. I froze up. Everything that I was thinking of saying in my mind just completely went blank for that second.
And look how long he stares at you. Oh my God, it gets even deeper of a stare. And then he looks away. And it's great because if you're watching on TV, that just fits. It fits the moment. He got a Tyler moment in without ruining the moment he was in the middle of already. He actually caused the fight between the fans and Cody Deaner, over Sami's soul. We were watching it live. Look at this.
Joining Deaner, Angels, and Con here on the stage.
That was the best. He looked at us. We were so fucking marking out about it. Sami loves us, huh? Everyone in that locker room was watching the monitor to see what row 3 was doing.
Oh, that's for sure, definitely. Look at Sammy C. Looking back at me, look at Sammy C.
And then, look, watch us loving Big Con, right? So this was, on paper, probably the worst match of the night besides the main event. Like, who gives a fuck about Rich Swann? But who gives a fuck about Big Con versus Frankie Kazarian? But look, we're there with just the biggest smile on our goofy faces in the third row. We're over here. Look, I am so happy. I look like the Joker watching this fucking fake as fuck match where nothing cool happened, nothing cool could have happened. Frankie Kazarian, the guy in the ring, he ended up doing meet and greets with Deanna after the event. So we saw the picture of you and Deanna. Bring it back up, Tyler. We got to see these two. So while you're taking this picture, to the left is where Frankie
Is my son a vampire?
has
Like, is
a
he
chair.
glamming me?
Like
Sounding
friend, Frankie Kazarian had us set up right next to this chair that she's leaning on. Nobody got a Frankie picture. Nobody got a Frankie autograph. So Frankie had to sit there and watch Deanna get like 6 straight pictures. Then they finally go, yeah, you could go. I don't think anyone's interested. Like Frankie Kazarian had no fans at all. But there we were loving him, Tyler.
Yeah, that was really sad to see that he got kicked out of the meet and greet. Like, come on, give it a chance. There's still people walking out of here. You don't have to send him back right now. It's just rude.
Tyler, put the lights on for Sounding Friend. He just sent a defend spell. We got to be in the arena right now on Impact Night. We're celebrating the best night of our lives. We're marks and it's public. We should be humiliated right now. Look at how happy we are to watch shitty fucking Frankie versus shitty fucking Khan having the best time. And Tyler, I look so cool leaning on that railing, huh? Although in reality it was like very uncomfortable. I was leaning on that railing out of necessity. I got giant Tyler taking up a seat and a half. My seat's up against the railing, so I can barely even get on it. Like if I didn't balance on the railing, it would have pushed me onto you. So I'm just hanging on to it. It looks like I'm cruising in JD's car, but I'm really just trying to stay up straight.
Dude, what the fuck? You had me fooled. I thought that was the most comfortable seat in the house, having that railing right there. And he did look so badass just chilling on it the whole time. He had the best look.
So I remember when Cody Deaner's up there the whole time. Remember he starts walking down the ramp and we get all pumped? Cody Deaner looks so awesome, huh?
Yeah, I was even scared to like say anything to him. Like I was very lightly saying things because I didn't want him to look over the way Sammy did. He was scary.
This was creepy when he was walking pointing too. Like, why is he pointing? What did we miss? What's he mad about? So he does this walk. Look, so here's us down here, Tyler, having the best time of all time, sitting behind Masha Slamovich. And then watch. So now we're about to notice Cody's coming, dude. Don't give up, Khan. Love the crossface finisher, though. Chicken wing. So Tyler notices, right? Like, what the fuck, Cody Deaner? Oh, what the fuck? What's he going to do? Tyler, this was a big moment here. This is when we really broke through to Sami Callihan. This is when Sami Callihan gave us a nod and a wink before going to the back. So suggesting this was on purpose. Oh, no! Oh, Tyler's standing up. You can't believe it.
But was Callahan thinking?
I forgot who was on whose team anyway, so I didn't even know what was going on.
Was Kazarian to come
I'm just taking in the happiness, Tyler. So, yeah, before Sammy went to the back, he did a little shrug. He looked around, letting us know he's still normal. He's not brainwashed, Tyler.
Yeah, he's setting up the design. He's going to fuck them all over. It was worth shaving his head. That was a look he was going to go for anyways, so he's going to fuck them over one day.
Yeah, he's going for my look. He wants to have natural bald head like me, Tyler. I shave it by choice, not because I'm balding. So, look, Joe Hendry comes out. We're pumped by now. Believe in Joe. We're singing the song. But then the second I saw him, something was off. I mean, look at him. This is the fakest guy in the room. He's the fakest guy I've ever seen in my life. Look, he looked at me. He stuck a look. He wanted to see if I was buying into his shit gimmick. I was till I saw it live. I hope he likes me. Now watch. So we start doing the sway, Tyler. You can see he does the sway. We're still in the Hendry right now.
Us first to defy tradition and invent his own.
Damn, this might be the Marcus part of the whole thing.
The inspiration is.
We're on video doing this. I want to take it back.
That might be one thing, and you know what
Sway
it means
it. And look, I'm already looking for the next entrance, though. Wasn't it weird, Tyler, how they felt like long entrances? Like, once they walk by us and get to the ring apron, I'm already looking back. Like, when's the next guy? But then you got to remember, most of the entrances in the ring, huh?
Yeah, I was definitely expecting it to be like a tag team situation in WWE when half of that wrestler comes out, then we're already going to get the next song. It felt like forever.
Yeah, like I sway 3
He
times
hate me
and I'm
his
like,
grit
Moose?
and says Joe Hendry isn't over. The sway is over.
After 3 sways, I'm like, where's Moose? Everyone else is still swaying. Moose, I was so pumped for. Moose's entrance was the best. To quote Tyler, though, every time the lights went off, it was awesome. So now you and I think like Tony Khan. We understand why Satnam Singh had the lights go out now. Like, when it gets dark, it's the best.
Yeah, it's a great fan experience, that's for sure. It always startled me every single time it got super dark, and then the slight flashes that would happen. Great setup that
And
they
look
had.
at Joe Hendry sneak a look at us before his promo. just to get some confidence ready. So he's got his belt.
Loves to needle his
He's got his microphone. So he's looking this way for no reason than to sneak a look to see if we're booing yet. And then watch how confident he is when we're not. He does the gayest turnaround you ever saw. Look. All right, Kevin likes me. Here we go. I'm Joe Hendry. And his promo sucked. It's like, old women at the slot machines are pathetic. It's like, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here, dickhead. Fuck this guy. We hate Joe Hendry, Tyler.
I can't. Even though he was definitely talking shit and didn't give us enough of a connection, I still believe.
Dalton Birch 123 has grit and says we need the Impact video game fuck fight forever.
Yeah, we need a new Impact game with Moose's entrance. We just gotta see Moose. Look at how awesome this guy is. This song's the best. We gotta get JT on this. Oh my God. He had the best robe, the best attire, the best walk. That look on his face
and Michael
was so
M has
real.
grit and says just got home from Raw. Was it a good show or am I drunk? I think I'm drunk.
It sucked. You went to shit. You're pathetic. Get the fuck out of here. Go to bed. We went to Impact, Tyler. We went to real wrestling, unlike this asshole.
How the fuck are you actually going to sit there and go to Raw and you're drunk at that? What the hell? You're definitely smoking something else, too.
You make me sick. Going to Raw on the road to WrestleMania. How pathetic are you? We went to No Surrender. But yeah, Tyler, so they brought out keyboard keys to replace thumbtacks. And you were saying to me, you were telling me, all right, we're going to chant "you sick fuck" when he goes through it. I'm like, okay. The guy sitting in front of us heard it. And he starts chanting "you sick freak" before the spot. So now we can't do our chant because it sounds like we're ripping him off. He already ruined it by saying freak. This crowd sucked.
Yeah, I really hated the guy in front of me. Like, not only was he like kind of tall to where he's blocking me off in some of the shots, but then stealing our chants. His chants always sucked. He hated Mickey. He hated Josh Alexander. He hated everyone we loved.
Oh, this guy. David LaGreca came out, and we were booing him. Except it didn't make it on screen much. Yeah, so we got big time boos going here. This is what Deonna Purrazzo was worried about looking over and seeing. This shit right here. Because then she knew it would have been a long night if we were cheering for the guy she was wrestling. David LaGreca panicked when he saw us right here.
Listen,
look at this fucking Mark loser.
It's fantastic to have Dave LaGreca here once again on an Impact
I think we got a shot of you booing, though.
Wrestling broadcast. I just hope and
see, like, yeah, you're still booing right there. And I'm just looking on in disgust.
Could have been under better circumstances.
Look, I'm already looking to the ramp for the next entrance.
Imagine your Dave.
What a segment this was. This one played through better on the event, where Bully Ray threw coffee in Tommy Dreamer's face. And Tommy, we didn't know live that was like hot coffee, apparently, and his eyes were burned. We didn't see the coffee shot of the steel mug or whatever, the steel canister to Tommy's face. Like, all that was kind of hidden from our view. So we thought it ended suddenly. Like, there wasn't enough action. But, Tyler, we did see Tommy Dreamer after the event, huh? And we marked out. And that kind of revealed why there wasn't as much action, huh?
Yeah, Tommy Dreamer was, as we're leaving our suite after Impact to get some food before the after party, we see Tommy Dreamer walking out of the elevator, and he's talking to this guy that works at Impact, and he was saying how he wishes he could do more. He really wanted to, but he wasn't able to because he fucked up his back with Mickey.
Yeah, he did a spot with Mickey that fucked up his back, he said. And we heard that. We walked by him into the elevator. Tommy was coming out of the elevator, Tyler, as we went in on your floor, and he was saying that. And I just, before the doors closed, I said, "You're a legend. We're going to the after party. You were amazing tonight." And he looked like he didn't believe me.
You had so much balls for saying that, though. I choked up.
Oh, I couldn't talk to him the second time we saw him, Tyler. So I was all brave when we saw him that time. Then we saw him outside, and I'm like, I've just panicked. I just said nothing. Tyler, after we met Tommy Dreamer, though, we had the Marcus fucking phone call that night. In case there was any doubt thus far that we're the biggest marks ever, this happened.
Why are we watching this on a fucking pay-per-view? So you go... Wait a sec. There's been a development. Tyler, are you in the elevator?
I'm so sorry for interrupting, and it's never going to happen again. You won't believe what just fucking happened. You want to tell what
I just met Tommy Dreamer. I just met Tommy Dreamer. Oh, my God, Tom. Acting like it was Bully Ray.
Yeah, we loved Tommy that night so much, but then we also kind of no-sold him at the same time, too. You know for a fact he wanted us to ask him for pictures.
Look at what marks I am. This isn't iconic like the other awesome picture of me being too cool.
The G-Spot has grit and says I need more first-person Kev.
I just met Tommy Dreamer. And look at this.
I told him he's a legend. I said we're going to the after party.
You guys met Tommy Dreamer? We were just talking about him. He got hit in the face with a coffee pot.
The Tommy Dreamer. We're just standing there.
You know what he was saying? He was like, so yeah, and then the spot that he was talking to someone that worked at Impact. They were both talking. Tommy's on my fucking. What the fuck?
Oh my God, you're such a mark. Tommy stayed on my floor. What the fuck? And then look, Tyler, look at his face. He upgraded the room. Oh, Tyler loves Tommy Dreamer now.
He stays in the same room probably.
He's staying in the same room probably now. Now he's in your jacuzzi. You're thinking. Look at this.
He was like, I fucking threw out my back with that spot with Mickey, and I'm fucked now. It's all fucked. Like he's pissed off, and then Kevin revealed it that we're gonna be there later. Yeah. He still has to get up and
go to the after party. You're a legend.
We're the biggest marks ever, Tyler. Look at us.
Yeah, that was such a magical night, Kevin. What a fucking weekend, honestly. We had so much fucking fun. That was amazing.
That's all, please. We had to break that news. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day.
That's amazing news. They met Tommy Dreamer. Who else are they going to meet? Stay tuned. This is amazing.
Please, oh, no, please don't ruin it. What is this? 2 Genos? 2 big smart fucks? Tyler, Gino did take all the credit for the fun, huh?
He did. He took a lot of the credit. He apparently, to him, he's the reason why we even like Impact at all. And yeah, he also had a lot to say about that picture with me and Deanna about her being safe and protected.
You know Gino will be here
CZ
before we
grit
go.
And says you guys are the best.
There's no way Gino's gonna let this night go by without him taking full credit. Look, this
was the best show we could.
This is him the night of on Vleeties, taking full credit for everything. Which, hey, why couldn't he? He is the reason it all happened. So we do have to thank Gino, our maker, for making this happen. We wouldn't even know Deanna Peraza was good yet. We wouldn't have known Impact was awesome, although their Instagram's pretty awesome. There are power bombs on there, but Gino filled in the blanks for us.
This was the best show we could have stepped to. And who knew this was going to be that way when it started? Like, I told Kevin, hey, they're going to be in Vegas. When I went to Target, he was like, okay, I'm going to get a ticket there. He did. Then I was like, okay, so you got a ticket. Later on, we're like, oh, the cart's getting built. Tyler's liking the show. I gave him this ticket. I made sure this all happened. So in a way, this is all around me, and I made this happen. I got us all to love Impact.
Yeah, Gino, you deserve a group hug for everything you accomplished. You're the best of all time, Gene Bean. You got us to see Big Con live.
You want to be, I'm the baddest man. I'm the biggest heel.
Look, so we're over here. I'm the side of the shot here. I'm literally the frame. I love it.
When your mother passed away, I was with you.
So this should be emotional. We should be crying right here. We both lost our mothers, Tyler. And now they're bonding over the same thing. And they're talking about talking of mothers passing. I just start laughing because what a ridiculous conversation.
Mother laid in a hospital clinging for her life, and you make fun of her, say you don't care, while she's legit dying to be a heel? Screw you!
Loving it. And then at the post show, they're trying to act like Tommy Dreamer was kind of the worst. The whole post show was pretty terrible, except Willie Mack. Willie Mack showed up on Busted Open Live, and he was fun. What a guy. We saw him in the crowd of on the bar, and I didn't believe it was him. I thought Willie Mack would be over 6 foot, but he's just a short, fat guy, just a regular guy. So Willie Mack was entertaining, but then Tommy Dreamer is being the worst. Like, Tommy Dreamer thinks we're going to believe this is like a real fight, and we almost got fired from Busted Open. And to keep our jobs, we're just going to have to coexist. And then Tommy Dreamer told the worst story. We went to Australia, and it was a white crowd. And they cheered for Willie Mack. What is that? Like, he's like, there was no color that night. No shit. It's 2023. When does a white crowd ever boot a black guy for being black ever? Let alone like in Australia? Like, what are you talking about? So he was telling the worst stories, being very soft like we knew wrestling was.
Yeah, and I kept asking you, I was like, do you think this is worth it? Is this worth waiting for to see if Mickey shows up? I thought you were having the worst time. I can't believe we actually were able to like sit through that whole thing. And yeah, Tommy, we already heard you in the elevator. There's no way that you guys are going to get fired from Busted Open, all right?
My favorite match was this one, Tyler. Macklin was there. We knew he was going to win, huh? So that was the other weird thing about the event, where this event was almost just like something they had to get done. Like, we knew every finish. We know Alexander's not losing the title. We know Macklin's #1 contender. We know Mickey's winning. Like, every match was pretty much a foregone conclusion, but we still had the best time, and it was still WrestleMania to our Discord. But this was my favorite match ever. Look, there's Macklin. We got his shirt.
World champions over the
Look, oh my God, there we are, loving him.
last 2 years.
Yeah, Macklin.
In Impact Wrestling, it's the time.
I'm here just for Haughty Macklin, Mac Daddy. That sign read my mind.
Finally.
Is this guy holding it? That guy's there for Haughty Macklin, like me.
Come from Macklin.
And Tyler, this is where I get one of my only hand slaps. So first Hawkins comes out, Gino's favorite, the most professional wrestler. We don't like him, Tyler. And you know he's the biggest mark in the locker room, so he knows us, Tyler. If Zicky Dice loves TylaSpida, this guy is a TylaSpida shrine. This guy subs to third hour on Subscribestar. This guy's a grit star right here, right?
Perhaps the lone.
So he's definitely looking at row 3, seat 1 and 2 to see what we're thinking, and we're doing this right at him when he goes by.
Qualifying for this
There he
matchup
comes.
as well as Steve
So look, he's sneaking his look.
Macklin.
Look, oh, he sees it right there. He is. He stuck it in. He wanted to look this way, that way, down, and then he caught eye contact with this. Fucking hate you, you redhead asshole.
Myers able to defeat.
He got real happy about it. Look,
Dirty Dango to win
Yeah,
this spot.
he
Meanwhile,
likes
Macklin
it.
defeated Ryan
we turned him on.
to gain
Look, there's Tyler getting the big boo in.
entry into this
He
battle.
getting the little boo in, the big boo and the little boo.
Matthew Raywald rejoining
That guy ain't doing shit. He don't give a fuck.
me on comments.
These idiots just standing around for the most professional wrestler. And Tyler, during these entrances is when I got one of my only hand slaps of the night. The only one on screen. So I got Heath here, and then I got Josh Alexander after it went off the air. He had the wettest hand. He's our champion, the walking weenie. But watch, so Heath Slater comes out. He slaps my hand, and I get so fucking psyched about it. I wish I slapped every hand after this happened. I was so pumped. I was ready to too sweet.
It'd be important to know that in that matchup,
This is before we knew we hated him. Before he was doing coke in the bathroom without us.
emergence of PCO did hurt the effort of Eddie Edwards, and
Oh, yeah! Yeah!
ultimately,
He got claps after the hand slap. I was so
emergence
pumped.
of PCO did hurt the effort of Eddie Edwards, and ultimately,
Yeah.
he found a way to win.
We hate that guy, though, Tyler, even though we're big marks when he's in front of us. Remember, we go to the Nerd Bar, which is our new hangout. You got to come back out so we can go meet our friends again. We're townies now. We're locals. And in their smelly, shitty-smelling bathroom, I went in there and went out. Then you went in there and went out. And you said, somebody offered me Coke in there. And I was all offended because I didn't get offered Coke in there. So I go back in the bathroom an hour later, Tyler, because we're doing 7 drinks of the night. I'm over here down in Jack and Cokes after having appletinis. I'm mixing light and dark, Tyler. So I go back in the bathroom, right? And we got Heath Slater in their bright red face. And they're all in the... I pee in the stall just for privacy. I couldn't because they were all in the stall. So Heath's right outside the stall. Trey Miguel's in the stall holding court, like cutting lines, telling stories. I couldn't see Trey Miguel cutting the lines, but I just knew he was. He was facing the toilet paper dispenser while talking to them to his right. Like, what else is he doing? He's cutting lines. And I forget what other wrestlers were in there, Tyler, but they were definitely doing coke. So I had to pee in a urinal. I was all bothered about it. I want to hide in a stall. So after flushing, I turn around and I go, you guys doing coke? And it got all awkward in there. I'm good at that, Tyler. I'm good at making awkward moments happen. Or more awkward if they're already happening. And I forgot the reaction. Some fan just went, nothing to see here. Just having a good time. And then I washed my hands super slow, took my time, because they were probably waiting for me to leave. And then I went out and told you. I said, the wrestlers are doing coke in there.
Yeah, you did. I had to go in and check it out for myself. The moment I walked in there, I walked kind of far deep, and the stall is still open, and I almost was able to get a peek, but they instantly shut the door, and then Con goes, nothing to see here. So I just pretended to take a piss for like literally 3 seconds. If they were paying attention to me, they would know I didn't do anything but pull out my dick and then put my pants back up and then pretend to wash my hands and walk out.
That's all you need to do for Con. He's definitely paying attention to that. Big Con's a big TylaSpida fiend as well. We caught them doing coke, this fuckhead. What? But we like Tony Khan when he does coke. Why don't we like Heath Slater for doing coke?
We didn't get offered any, and they were treating us like we were like not cool enough to do it. I mean, I don't know if I would have done it that night, but at least offer me, let me know if I could do it.
And then I get to hang out with Macklin during this match, my favorite. We got the Macklin shirt, Tyler, because he's our favorite wrestler. #1 contender. He's beating Josh Alexander. It's fucking time. If we're going to bury Deanna, we got to help her husband out. So look, first, Macklin's out here with PCO. And, you know, Gino loves this guy. He's a zombie, so I don't like him. And he's Jean-Pierre Lafitte, so I don't like him. This guy thought he should have beat Diesel in Canada once, so fuck him. So look, then I'm over here, Tyler. Look, I'm not liking this. I have to see Gino's guy leg drop my guy. And the look on my face shows it. I'm not happy about this, so I'm worried about Macklin right now. He already hurt his leg, I had a suspicion. And then now I got to see that. Look at the look on my face, look. Like, oh, what the fuck? Oh. Like, that's the least happy I looked all night, huh?
Yeah, we definitely were not fans of PCO. That I didn't understand the hype around this guy ever. And then to see him live, I'm like, what the fuck? This is what people like? This is Gino's favorite?
Come on, Steve. But the important part to note here is that Macklin made him do that up here by us. Macklin loves us. Macklin wanted to hang out with us. So after that happens, and I'm all sad about it, Macklin, watch, you can see him roll towards me. Watch, you got to keep your eye over here, Tyler. I start hanging out with my best friend, Macklin. So these guys are doing something no one cares about. And by now, here comes Macklin rolling at me. And I said to Macklin, like, what the fuck? Come on, Steve. And you heard him. He goes, I hurt my fucking leg. It was so awesome. He said it right to me, Tyler. He was talking to me. And I said, yeah, let these idiots wrestle each other. Just take a breath. Take a rest. Let these idiots hurt each other. You can see us over there. Look, he scoots
my son
up.
A vampire?
Look.
Like, is he glamming
Watch
me?
Sounding Friend.
Sounding Friend sent 100 elixir.
Macklin scoots up to get closer to me.
First into the steel step.
Yeah, what was that scoot, Tyler? He was trying to talk to me.
Caught up by...
Look at this. So he's not close enough to chat, so he scoots up for me. And he's over there for a good 50 seconds, hanging out with his favorite podcast, Deanna's favorite podcast. We made Deanna Purrazzo smile by clapping for her, and now Macklin's hanging out with us, Tyler.
Yeah, I bet you Deanna was already saying in the back, they love us. They loved me. They weren't booing me at all. It's nothing like how I thought they were going to be. And then Macklin had to go get a taste for himself, and you let him know. You're like, just rest up. You got this. You're the best.
Got PCO out of the way here. Look at that. Look at Macklin. Look at him. We're best friends, dude. We're best friends. He's talking to me. Look, he's touching his leg. I hurt my fucking leg. It's like, just breathe. Get a breather. Let these idiots hurt each other. We knew Macklin was going to win. We knew he was the #1 contender.
Ever is the Impact
Look at that. We're best friends.
World Champion.
He did that on purpose. He wanted to be near us, Tyler. We're the biggest stars in the room. What happened when you met Zicky Dice?
So I'm walking back in after getting some rolling papers from the Hawaiian smoke shop, and I'm going to get some food before it's time to head over to the airport. And as I'm walking out, I see Zicky Dice, and I'm like, holy shit, Zicky Dice is in like way more shape than I thought he was. I thought he was a big fat fuck, but no, Zicky looks great. And I walk past him like, Zicky, what's up? And he's like, what's up, man? I'm like, TylaSpida. He's like, what? He was like, TylaSpida. He's like, hey, wait 1 second. I'm going to be right back. Wait over here. And I'm like, all right. And then I didn't wait over there. I had to go.
Dude, Zicky Dice loves us.
Kevin, come inside. Come inside. Come inside.
Remember, he's the one who wanted to work together, he said, but I didn't think he knew who he was talking to. I'm like, he thinks I'm Vlides or something.
Yes! First made in Japan!
Look, Zicky Dice even loves Ayako.
Shout out to Ayako Aklayuma! Yo, first made in Japan with 5 get this song!
So, Zick, you stood up Zicky Dice. You just left him?
Yeah, I had to, man. I called in a couple times to his Twitch when I used to do that voice mod stuff, and he had the censor, I had the censor, so we would go back and forth censoring each other, like, and acting like we were cussing, and he fucking loved it. He ended up following my Twitch and saying, let's work together the same way that he was saying it to you, but never did anything about it at all.
That's right. You guest starred on his show, so he loves TylaSpida. And Tyler, this PCO guy, shitty Gino loves him. You know we had to mean mug this guy. The only time I made a face in the whole night, and thank God it got on screen. Again, I never knew when I was on camera. So it was very good to be able to let PCO know how I felt. First, though, before we get to do that, look who came out, this guy. The cokehead. He was holding court in the handicap stall. Do we hate Trey Miguel now? Did you always? I loved Trey Miguel going into the event because he had the best Monsters Ball match we ever saw the night before this. It was taped, but it was the night before for us. There were thumbtacks, a thumbtack spot at like the beginning. And then the whole match was thumbtacks. Usually you build up to the thumbtacks and do something on it, or two things. Not Trey Miguel. He did 20 things on the thumbtacks on not Dynamite, on Impact last week. But then he comes out and cuts this shit promo.
Trey Miguel, he's not entirely sure what he's doing out here.
And you can just tell, he's a little, in the words of Eric Bischoff.
Tony's a little,
gay?
Whatever, but...
Whoa, what the fuck? Finally, someone else called him gay but me, Tyler. I can't even get you to call Tony Khan gay. He's a little,
4 hours removed from his defense and
he's a huge fag.
Monsters ball against Crimson Steve.
Cut it.
I said cut it.
Cut it. I said cut it.
Look at this bum. But I loved him, Tyler, because I didn't know yet. I didn't know he was a cokehead fag. There's us loving him. Look, I'm loving his promo. Big smile.
The fact remains is that they wouldn't have forgotten shit. This is about
Look, he said shit.
my legacy.
Look, I couldn't believe it.
My reign is...
Tyler, we look so buff. We're going to look even buffer after this. So he comes out, talks shit. PCO beats him up. Gino's marking out. Gino loves PCO. Not us, though. Watch PCO leaving. Look, oh, yeah.
And he's sorely
I'm giving him the snarl.
paid for it.
Fuck this guy.
And there's
Look, I'm still doing it, Tyler.
one thing we know
Look, we don't like him. We hate zombies in wrestling.
about PCO.
So Tyler, then Mickey comes out. Our favorite. I was all excited. I was telling everyone before the event, I get to see Mickie James, the greatest women's wrestler of all time, in just 5 hours. Like, it was always a countdown. Look at her.
Mickie James.
What a sound system in this place, Tyler. The bass was pumping. And Tyler, this girl had so many dimples on her ass. Her ass was way bigger than, and you're the ass guy, not me, so I'm not complimenting her. If you said this, it would be a compliment. Her ass was way fatter than I ever knew.
It was fucking amazing. She even had a bunch of rips on those fishnets too. It was awesome. There's a guy in a white jersey across from us on the other side that is not a fan of Mickey at all, and he pisses me off so much. I hate him way more now because of it.
I think this camera takes weight off. Like, that's why I don't look that fat. That's why Mickey doesn't look as fat as she really is. So right here, she skips us. And I'm pit. Like, look, I think I'm reaching. That's my hand, I think. I'm actually reaching, and we get skipped. And that was on purpose, Tyler. Everyone's talking about row 3, seat 1, row 3, seat 2. And we've been nothing but good sports all night. Why isn't Scott Demore telling this girl to go to row 3, seat 1? She goes to fucking row 4 and then skips the rest. She goes to the row before us, right? But we get her back. First, Tyler, you yelled, I love you. We had to work on her, okay? We had to court her. So this is when you yelled that you love her, and she yelled it back because she loves us too. Look at this.
They're in singles matches in Samstown Casino here in...
Love you too. You can kind of hear it. You can kind of hear it. The mic, this place wasn't mic'd good enough. You can hear the two. We heard the whole I love you too.
In fact, she's 4-0. They're in singles matches in Samstown Casino.
Love you, and she kind of looked your direction, not really, but she knew where it was coming from, Tyler.
Yeah, she's been doing this for 24 years, the same amount of time that I've been fucking alive. She knows where every single person is talking at, no matter what direction she's looking in. And I'm actually able to hear the "We love you" when you show the belt.
Oh, let's do it again. Let's hear the "I love you."
Matches. In fact, she's 4-0. They're in singles matches.
We love you. I heard it. We love you.
Is my son a vampire? Like, is he glamming me?
Too.
Sounding Friend sent 100 elixir.
Sounding Friend, we had to work on Mickey, so she's still not sold. She still wouldn't even look at us when she said, I love you back. Look.
In Samstown Casino.
So she's looking like over here maybe, and we're over here. Turn that ass around. Give us a little bend over. We love you too, huh? So she says, I love you too. But then, Tyler, at the end, we get our real Mickey moment. She finally comes around when she wins her match. When she wins her title or defends her title, and no one gives a fuck but us, then she's like, you know what? I'm going to have to just acknowledge these guys. Like, no one liked Mickey.
I know.
This crowd sucked.
Surrender.
Look, so this guy wants a hand for nothing. He's not even clapping. This guy's waving to his mom at home.
Doubt.
Bullet Club don't give a fuck. Turtleneck don't give a fuck.
She got it.
What's wrong? This black girl was Tommy Dreamer's girl, right?
Yeah, definitely. They were the ones that were closest the whole night, so that was for sure his lady. And she was dancing on the foot, twerking that ass.
T-Con91 has grit and says, how hot was she in real life?
Mickey was so beautiful. This black girl hated us, so we saw her like 5 times. We saw her at the after party. They got a bowling alley right away. We had to wait 40 minutes, and we said, go fuck yourself. We don't even want a bowling alley. Let Trey Miguel have it. But yeah, this black girl saw us outside Was it outside when she hated us? She gave us a snarl. She was with Tommy Dreamer the whole night, though. And so she's playing along because she's friends with Mickey. She's with Tommy, right? Everyone else is like so disrespectful.
In those moments and making them.
Look at this NWO guy crossing his arms. Kenta guy crossing his arms. You're looking at the greatest women's wrestler of all time. And you're just like, why didn't Masha win? Why would Masha win? We knew she wouldn't win. And look, Tyler, there's us, though. We're not like the others. Look.
Work.
That's why I'm convinced it's just the same fucking people every time they go to a town. So they just recognize everyone and they notice it's them again, them again. We were the wild card on this night. Look at red shirt. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. None of these people care.
And listen, credit to Masha Slayer.
Look, we care. Look, that guy's booing her. What the fuck? He's trying to take your hand smack away. Not me. I got it for you. Tyler, she's about to smack your hand, and it's because of me. It's because she sees me clapping. Look.
She gave Mickey James.
She's still trying to avoid us. She's still trying to look over us. Then she looks down and sees I'm the happiest one in the room.
Everything she could handle, but
look, she's looking at me right now. Look at the look on my face. I am so excited. She sees me, I see her, and she goes, you know what? These guys might be marks.
Really, Mickey.
You know what? Fine. Yeah, I'll slap Tyler's hand. Tyler, I got that for you.
You did. Thank you so much for that. Because, yeah, you're right. She was definitely just going in between us. The guys on the right and the guys on the left of us. That's definitely where her eyes were. And that asshole that was in front of me literally was booing the fuck out of her. That was the reason why she even went back to show that title to him. And thank God that you were able to have her realize that we fucking love her. And you got me the best hand touch of all time.
We reminded her why she even likes wrestling, huh? Like, she was thinking, why am I even doing this? And then when she sees us, she has the biggest smile on her face.
But she gave Mickey James.
She's like, I do it for the kids, like Kevin and Tyler.
Everything she could handle, but clearly Mickey
James. Oh, if if AEW had fans like us, Cody would have never left.
Answers for the rear naked choke.
I mean, Mickey James came to this.
So we got to see our love, and that was basically the main event, Tyler. Then it just came down to that last match.
Yeah, I was kind of tapped out by that main event. I'm not a big fan of Rich Swann. I'm not fully sold on Josh Alexander yet, besides that Bully Ray match that he had recently. So I was expecting to get won over by him tonight. I didn't get much, though.
And Tommy Dreamer tried to talk like this was like the hardest hitting match anyone's ever had. Like, apparently Rich Swann came to the back and collapsed. Like Undertaker at WrestleMania. Tommy Dreamer got in the ambulance like Vince McMahon with him. And they drove off together. Tommy Dreamer thought we're all big fucking idiot marks that would believe anything at the after show. Tommy Dreamer said Josh Alexander wears that headset because if he gets hit in the ear, he could go deaf. It's been medically prescribed. Like, did you actually believe that, Tyler?
No, I didn't believe anything that was being said, especially after me falling for Bully Ray, fucking attacking that one guy, talking hella shit to him. I thought for sure anything that they're saying for the rest of this night is all bullshit now. I'm not believing a thing.
Mickey James was the best. And then look, so here's us at the after party thing, the after podcast at the bar. So Tommy Dreamer and the Greca start their shitty little podcast on their stage. And then Bully Ray showed up late and started a fight. And this is Tyler getting worked. Tyler was scared to death. I grew up with Bully Ray starting with fans, so I wasn't scared. That's Bully.
Listen to Tommy.
Get the fuck out of here.
And we don't even know who this guy is.
Get the fuck out of here. You fucking drunk piece of shit. Fuck off.
Be able to deal with you better than.
You fucking couldn't
Is my
deal
son a
with me on your
vampire?
best
Like, is he
fucking
glamming me?
Sounding friend sent 100 elixir.
Love, do you want me to leave or you want me to stay?
Look at this. That was Tommy. Do you want me to leave? Yep. Bully's just going, you have no idea what the fuck I would do to you. This might have been the best part of the podcast, Bully's entrance. But then Bully was smiling and hugging girls, so he was normal after. Except when he ignored me. Bully Ray's the only one I woke up hating the next day, when I was hungover. He walked right by us, and I tried to call him a legend, and he just kept going.
Yeah, he definitely no-sold us just walking straight by. It was really disrespectful just to go out and take like pictures with fans and like stop and listen to them. That was fucked up.
And then he also did a rant during his little post-show podcast about fans listen to fans and they shouldn't. Like, he thinks only people who took bumps for decades should do podcasts. Like, Ric Flair can give a match a star rating, but Gino can't. And it was just disrespectful, not just to us, Tyler. We knew he knew we were there. He knew we knew he was talking about TWFS right in front of TWFS. But also, it's just disrespectful to broadcasting in general that a wrestler thinks that taking chair shots to the head makes you a good broadcaster. There's a reason why every wrestler sucks at this. There's a reason why Busted Open Radio sucks. It's because wrestlers aren't that entertaining in real life. So their podcasts have just become, what did Mark Maron do? And we've been ripping that off for over 10 years. And now you get to see Dutch Mantell do his 800th interview on his 800th show, and he's retelling his story 800 times. No one wants to see you interview another wrestler again. You've done it to death, and you suck at it. So let's stop pretending like wrestlers do the definitive podcasts. I think they should stop doing them.
Yeah, that was a really like douchebag rant that he was able to go on, and just to see the people in the crowd. I was looking over at the crowd when he was saying all this, and they're all like nodding their head and agreeing. I was like, "What the fuck are we at right now?"
So yeah, Bully Ray was rude on purpose, huh? He ignored us. He ranted against us, and then he scared you by being mean to that guy. That was all on purpose. Tyler, who could forget this at the after party bar? Our new hangout. They have a dick with an AEW logo. Look, so they got the AEW welcome here, and then a dick. And then they had the ring back here, which was where they did the podcast. And then there was an MMA cage, so we love this bar.
Yeah, it was awesome. And that MMA cage is where we first started the trend of the hangout spot for people. We made everyone want to come over and check that spot out.
Yeah, we were going to the empty parts of the bar, and eventually the crowds would follow. Big shocker. Look at this, Tyler. Here's our dick, getting ridden. Look, and this girl was great, Tyler. We could see. Did she have underwear on? Because from our angle, your camera doesn't get what our eyes really got. We could see her whole asshole.
Yeah, we were able to definitely see a lot. I was
definitely says replay Bully Ray. It reminds me of Conan.
This is everything that I wanted to happen, though. Like, if anyone could have ridden this dick, it had to be this woman.
Listen to the mood in there. Oh, there's no sound. What the fuck? Gino, fix it. Yeah, we didn't get to ride the dick, but a lot of guys did. The guys did better than the girls. You would notice the girls just give up. Watch her take a bump off it on purpose. Yeah, so you decided she hurt her vagina.
And says I've been practicing again.
Once they hurt their vagina, they just dive off and jump into the cushion because they can't take it anymore. Tyler, we made a friend at the after party, a local townie that was probably the most annoying one there once I had time to think about it. So this guy had us follow his – look, this is him. He had us follow his podcast, right? And this was the only guy I brought up our show to. I don't bring it up, Tyler, but this guy went on and on about follow my podcast. Look, this is him. We hung out with him.
Who's gonna hear bitches riding dick out here?
He's our friend. Look, he's at the dick. No surrender night 1. That's our night. So this guy told us I'm on Turnbuckle Talk. And then we go to his fucking podcast. He hasn't done an episode in 7 months. But he brought up his show for like, Jesus Christ, a minute and a half straight. We thought we moved on. He's still talking about it. It's just me and my 2 black friends shooting the shit. I could have guessed. What do you think your fucking show is? Maybe this guy is what Billy Ray was complaining about fans listening to fans. So this guy's show sucks, and he brought it up for so long. Here's his co-host. That finally I just had to go, you ever heard of TWFS? And he didn't understand, so I had to say, remember when Sammy Guevara said he wanted to rape Sasha Banks? He said that to me. And all he said was, man, he fucked up.
Yeah, when you brought up TWFS to him, he was like, yeah, we've been doing this for like quite a while. He started talking about his show. He thought we were talking about Turnbuckle Talk for some reason. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
These guys are the biggest marks of all time. They're wrestling fan thugs. Look at these guys. So like these are like just as dangerous as real thugs, but a little more retarded. Look at that. So they're very scary because they're black people, but then they have wrestling clothes on. It's really strange.
Talk.
But they're still acting like black people.
This your boy, Young Twist Paper.
You funky mouth, bitch.
Young Twist Paper, the wrestling.
So here's the guy we hung out with right here. Here's our new friend.
Encyclopedia, the wrestling.
And we're like, he was telling us how he trains at the bar. They have a school. But he just lost his job, so he can't pay right now, but he started classes, and he'll pick them back. Shut up. We don't care. Gives a fuck. Shut up.
Bible, the wrestling Money in the Bank, a couple weeks away.
Look, this is their show that he was acting like was a show. They don't even have one microphone.
You know, turnbuckle boy.
And he's sitting there telling people about it at the bar. He hasn't done a show in 7 months.
Tag team, nigga, the free bird rule. We in this bitch.
Dude, these guys are super black, bro. Yeah, but they have a Money in the Bank plastic briefcase, like cultaholic levels of nerdism. Look at this.
This is K-Rug, and first of all, hey, before we start, I just want to say Congress is fucked up, and to all y'all women out there, I am sorry.
The G-Spot has grit and says that's the black Jeremy Slapnuts.
They get political sometimes. Abortion's good. Of course they think that. They're retarded. What's worse than a This Is Real shirt? How about a Bootio shirt? What's worse than a Bootio shirt? A DX shirt with Shawn Michaels and Road Dogg on it. How about that? They were never in DX together. So these guys are the guys we're going to hang out with now, Tyler?
That guy was definitely so annoying, and he fucking ended up grabbing my ass, Kevin. He tried to fucking tell us some story. I forgot who exactly was gay, but he ended up grabbing my ass as an example, and you didn't even get to fucking see it, dude. It was for no reason.
That's right. He was telling us a story on how Mark Quinn is gay from Private Party. So yeah, Tyler, this black guy grabs your ass, but I'm to the front of you. So I couldn't even see it. How big of a handful did he get of that ass?
He got a full grab of like solid cheek. Like he did the whole fucking cheek and squeezed it at that too. He didn't just like touch it and, and went on. Like he could have done it a little bit lighter if you're going to do it at all. But no, this guy squeezed my ass.
God damn. Mark Quinn must be really gay. He really showed us how gay Mark Quinn is. But you were like affected by it all night. You felt violated. You were upset that he grabbed your butt. And then once we realized it was for nothing because I couldn't even see it, we realized he was trying to get with you. And that was the only guy who hit on us all night.
Yeah, I was thinking like he had to be gay himself, right? And he was going to tell us this confession story about Private Party being gay. And he was hoping that we were going to react to it like, oh my God, what? He's gay? We're gay too. We would have fucked him. That would have been awesome. And he was testing the waters to see if we were gay.
And Tyler, after the post-show podcast, we met this guy because we went to hang out by the ring, right? Because Tommy Dreamer wasn't near it anymore. So we were safe. So he wanted to hang up by the ring too. And that's when we had our photo op, Tyler. Look, this is our new podcast artwork, huh? There's us in the ring. This is where we had to see the shitty after party podcast. Look at us crushing streams, Tyler. And that guy took these pictures for us.
He did. I'm glad that he did too, that we had someone to take photos for us in this ring because we fucking had to. We only had that selfie that was very beautiful, by the way, but we still had to get some full ring shots. And it was at the sacrifice of getting my ass grabbed and taking pictures for him. So
we're
okay.
Officially super marks, just looking at it, especially you, Tyler. This is even worse than you, Too Sweeting. I, of course, am iconic again. Tyler, I'm the Iconics. Now, look, here's the ring in action. So that's a little entrance ramp next to the ring. And they have a wrestling school. And look, people fall in this ring. Yes. So this is that girl he loves. But he wants to act like he doesn't really love her. And yeah, I watched literally 30 minutes of this guy filming the ring. I watched every video he has on Instagram because he's our new friend. I want to know who we're hanging out with from now on. And what a bar. The Nerd Bar, our new spot. Sam's Live, our new spot. Tyler, we're a part of the scene.
Yeah, I definitely can't wait to come back. I need to. It was way too fun, and it was so fucking worth it to be a combined delayed time of 15 hours at the airport to be able to have these moments.
But Tyler, am I retarded? Because like the way everyone acted about me just going outside, it seemed like I was a retard. And I ask this every few years. I had to ask Ricardio a few years ago if I'm retarded, and he said I'm not retarded. But Ricardio's the type of person that would lie to a retard and then continue to laugh at him over Discord.
You're definitely not retarded, Kevin, and I don't know why that you're even thinking this right now. What do you mean that people are treating this like you're a retard for going outside?
Well, you saw me in the videos. My head's kind of big, and there was 45 people on our live Discord video just to watch me be outside. It seemed like they were watching the retard leave his house again.
I don't think that was the objective, Kevin. I think it was because we were at a wrestling event, Kevin. You were there at Impact. How are we not going to watch you be on TV?
Look, Alfie said I'm a special little man, though.
What the hell is Alfie there? Is it maybe he showed up for that reason? But at least I'm under the impression I would have went there in the Discord if I wasn't there at Impact just to be able to see you on TV. That's what matters.
And then I smoked this weed you gave me, and I was convinced I was retarded. It made me look at myself like I'm a retard that doesn't know he's retarded, and people won't tell me.
I had one of those moments as well too, Kevin. Yesterday in San Francisco, I smoked a infused blunt, and I was sitting there thinking, "What the fuck did I just do? What did we do? Why? I was on TV on Impact. We went to Impact. I was with Kevin at Impact. What is this? Is this bad? Am I okay?" I started fucking freaking out.
Yeah, and then I went to Impact, which is what a retard would do. You saw the people there. I'm a big head retard.
No, you're not, Kevin. We went to Impact to be the best dressed, the best looking, the best guys there in the crowd. We fucking dominated everyone in there.
Gino, you're retarded, in case you're wondering, okay?
And I don't believe I am. It was just nice to see that the hermit finally got out of his cave and decided to come out to the people. That's what I was there for. I wasn't thinking you were retarded. I'm just glad that the hermit got out of his cave one day.
CZ said, and then you all woke up from the stream. What the hell does that mean? I only read it because it got talked over by Gino. Look, I'm retarded. Look. This looks like a retard to me. I don't know. And then look, Mickey James giving the retards a sympathy smack. You're retarded too, huh, Tyler?
I'll take it. If you're gonna be retarded, I'll be just as retarded. What was with that busted open sign in the background? Who's carrying a busted open sign? What a mark!
This retard. This is a mark of this Forrest Sova looking retard. Look, Kid Bandit was there with no grit. What the hell kind of crowd was there? Who is that, Tyler? There's a lot of mysterious people behind us, but we're just in our own little world, huh?
Yeah, I had no consideration for the guys behind us, too. Those were the guys that kept going, "Too sweet," after every single 2 count, so I made sure to stand up whenever I wanted.
We even got the gif of this, huh? Look at how psyched we are. Yeah! Yeah! How is no one else clapping? I don't even get it. They don't know that Mickey James is right there.
Why did Sammy want to rape Sasha Banks? 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 They think they got the best of me, but no, they motherfucking didn't. They think they got the best of me, but they didn't. No. They think they got the best of me, but they didn't. No. It's a whole fucking show with Scampoli. Yeah, no he didn't. It's a whole fucking show with Scampoli. No he didn't. What to sing there?